Catholic Charities of the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City is the only refugee resettlement agency in central and western Oklahoma, working directly with the federal government and following laws outlined by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services Department when resettling clients. Under United States law, one can be classified as a refugee only if they meet certain requirements. Secretary Jeh Johnson, former U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security, explains the process and what it looks like for a potential refugee.
Meet Rima. Rima and her children have lost their home in Syria. They've made the dangerous journey out of the country, and now Rima is seeking refugee status in a place where she can keep her children safe. First, Rima must apply for refugee status through the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. For Rima to be considered a refugee, she must show that she's been driven from her home due to a, quote, well-founded fear of being persecuted for reasons of race, religion, nationality, membership in a particular social group or political opinion, end quote. If Rima meets the above conditions, she may be referred for resettlement in a country such as the United States. But before she can enter the United States as a refugee, Rima must then undergo a security screening process that is more thorough than any other for people entering this country. She'll have a deep background check. Her biographic and biometric information will be cross-checked against law enforcement and intelligence databases. Rima will also have to pass an in-depth interview, including an interview with a specially trained DHS officer to determine her eligibility. If found eligible, she then receives a medical evaluation. From start to finish, this process includes the involvement of the National Counterterrorism Center, the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of State, and the Department of Defense.
Once approved for resettlement in the United States, a refugee is assigned to one of 9 resettlement agencies within the country. Representatives from those agencies determine where refugees are resettled based on their ties to family members or the capacity to provide assistance in specific communities. When a refugee is assigned to Oklahoma City, a case manager from Catholic Charities meets the individual or family at the airport and takes them to their new home. Within 24 hours, the case manager completes a home check and brings a client to the office to complete initial paperwork. Within the first 2 weeks after arrival, clients complete medical checkups, get required documentation, enroll in English language classes, and complete orientation through Catholic Charities.